That's why you're here, but we got some serious problems. You see, most gurus and experts, I'm sorry to let y'all know, if y'all didn't know this, they can't teach. And story, unfortunately, is notoriously very difficult to teach. It is not an easy thing for someone who knows how to do it to actually teach you how to do it, let alone teach you how to do it well enough, okay? So you got folks who can't teach, who are experts and authorities, and then you got story, which is a very hard thing to teach someone to do. And maybe you've heard this, because I've seen this, especially recently. You got this expert out of nowhere or someone you follow. I'm not going to say names in this one, but I'm a fan of saying names, but not in this one. But they tell you, just tell your story, share everything. You got divorced, share it. You lost your baby, share it. You got kicked out of the house, share it. You get married, share it. They're all about sharing every single thing, sharing that type of story. Now, I don't suggest you do that, at least not in that particular way. So that's where I really disagree with a lot of experts out there who are like, share everything. They're like, well, you don't have to, but personally, you should be sharing everything, and they're trying to push you into being someone who's emoting. You don't want to be someone who's caught emoting online too tough, okay? So they're like, share everything. I'm not in that camp, okay? And I'll explain why in a second. I think someone else jumped on. Hello, if you jumped on. Now, the other problem with story is you have someone shoving the story thing down your throat, share everything, and then they're like, share your story. But do you know how to tell a story? Can you tell an interesting story? Like, if we were to have a conversation right now off the chat, could you tell me an interesting story in relation to your business that would get me interested in your business? I'm really curious. Just say in the chat, yeah, I'm confident in that. Or no, I think I probably suck in that. Let me know, because I'm very curious. Do you think right now, if I were to talk to you right now, you could tell me an interesting story based on your business or tied into your business right now that could get me interested in your business to wanting to follow you or buy your stuff? Tell me, because I don't know, every person I'm running into, they're like, I don't know how to do it. I'm boring. I really would love to know. Yeah, give you a second line. There we go. So, and there's other problems with the story thing. What should you leave out? Too much personal details. Now, how do you create a story for your business? Now, there's two types of businesses specifically online. There's those where you are the personality of your business, like you're the forefront. So this is usually true for people who are mindset coaches. They are the forefront of the business. You're going to see their face attached to the business. Or people who are fitness coaches, you're going to see their face attached to the business. So their personality is kind of melted into the business. So if their story for their business would be a little personal, right? But what about if you have what happens if your business is a software company? What do you do? Because you're not the forefront of the business. What do you do? Like, what type of story do you create? That's the problem. No one's talking about that. They're talking about put yourself out there, but no one's telling you exactly what you should do, what you should be sharing, what you shouldn't be sharing. That's one of the biggest problems. And you go out there and you wind up making a fool out of yourself. So you have to consider those things. Are you the face of your business? Is your picture going to be like associated with that business? Like you are the business. Like if you had to sell the business, you would have a problem because they would have to sell your personality. Because that's a whole nother story issue right there. If you're going to use story to market your business.